Hey guys, I'm your host Random Guy 12345, and character development in an anime or any storyline for that matter is really important. Speaking about that topic, we are going to be taking a look at different characters and their character developments from our favorite anime shows. Before starting, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss out on our latest videos. With that out of the way, let's begin, shall we? A character development is the process and execution of creating a fully rounded, complex, and lifelike character within your fictional writing with the purpose of making readers invested in their life or journey. Character development in anime is just as similar to character developments in any other piece of literature. Normally, the character will start as a bland or stereotypical based, and their design, meaning they are just empty vessels. Then, after certain events, they'll turn differently from how they started. I think character development is the most important part of a story because without believable characters, nothing else will hold the story together. Starting off the character development train, we have Vegeta. Vegeta is one of the most renowned anime characters in any genre, and that's largely because of his character development. Over the course of Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta undergoes a drastic transformation. He enters the series as an angry, self serving villain who kills anyone who displeases him, even his allies. When it comes to emotions, he feels none beyond anger and smug satisfaction. Things change dramatically as he spends more time around the Z fighters. Vegeta forms genuine bonds with other people. Not only that, he actually shares moments of emotional vulnerability. He also talks about losing his entire race and enduring childhood abuse at the hands of Frieza that impacted him. Coming up second, we have Gaara from Naruto. When we were first introduced to Gaara, he is one of the main villains in the Chunin exams arc. Because of his tragic past, he only grew up looking out for himself and vowed that he would kill anyone who was stronger than him. After being defeated by Naruto, he gains a new perspective and tries to emulate Naruto's way of thinking. By the end, he becomes a compassionate person willing to help others. He is appointed as soon as Kazekage and gains the village's love and respect. Talk about a happy ending, if you will. Coming up third is Shota Todoroki from My Hero Academia. Shota is obviously not the most focused character in the manga, he also has trouble connecting to others. But we see him slowly forming deep, unbreakable bonds with characters by connecting with them due to his own experiences. We see him gaining insight on human behavior, step by step analyzing his own experiences and observing others. It is interesting that Todoroki, for being someone with stunted social awareness due to being alienated all his life, manages to be the person with some of the deepest observations that we see in the show. I mean, that is if you take Midoriya onto the list because he's always observing heroes and writing them down in his notebook, if you know what I mean. Coming up fourth, we have Kakashi from Naruto. Kakashi might be cool and he may have a complex personality, but the reason why people love him so much is because of his character development and his backstory. It is what shaped his character and draw people to him. Without his backstory, people wouldn't be able to empathize him and like him as much. When we're introduced to him, he is kind of a shady character but is also funny. As the series progresses, he just becomes a more likable character. Coming up fifth, we have Naruto from Naruto. What I like about his development is Naruto wasn't born a genius or a talented ninja. He was an unskilled and disrespected ninja, yet he had to overcome a lot of hardships and he ended up as one of the strongest ninja and a Hokage by the end of the series. The last one is a development that affected two characters' character development simultaneously. And of course, I'm talking about the character development of Deku and Bakugo. Throughout the show, it is shown that the two characters have a heated rivalry. I believe that this is one of the main driving forces behind the developments of the two characters. Bakugo is such a stuck up narcissist at the beginning of the show that he can't stand Deku, someone who had always been inferior to him, and he can improve and pose a challenge to him. While on the other hand, Deku has gone from a weak person to a strong sense of justice, dreaming of becoming a hero to becoming the successor to the greatest hero, All Might. This had a profound effect on Bakugo as well. The improvement of Deku is what forces Bakugo to begin to shift his mentality and develop as a person. These two characters are so closely intertwined that one cannot develop and change without affecting the other. Anime review. So, today's anime we are going to be taking a look at Haikyuu. The story follows Shoyo Hinata, a boy determined to become a great volleyball player despite his small stature. Yes, it's a great anime to watch despite not even liking the sport. I didn't take much attention at volleyball myself at first, but I grew to appreciate it by the end of the series. All in all, it's an awesome anime with a great plot, with fantastic character development for certain characters. It also has some amazing matches. You can watch it on major streaming platforms like Netflix and Crunchyroll. So, that is it for today's episode, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss out on our latest videos. Before ending, I would like to thank all the health workers working on the front line 24/7 to protect us from the pandemic. Stay home, stay safe, and remember, go beyond. Plus Ultra.